August 1942. Bombs screamed. Stalingrad shuddered. Sirens wailed. Fear thickened the smoky air. The city braced for the storm. The Luftwaffe's bombers blotted out the sun. Buildings became burning skeletons. Smoke choked the streets. Civilians ran for shelter as flames lit the Volga red. German tanks rumbled closer. Soviet soldiers fired back, desperate and determined. The brutal fight for Stalingrad began. Every street corner hid danger. The world watched as Stalingrad burned. The battle lines were drawn in fire. The city's spirit refused to break. The storm had arrived. The dawn of destruction had come. Stalingrad, a symbol, Stalin's city. He would not let it fall. Orders from Moscow, hold at all costs. Every soldier knew the stakes. The city became sacred ground. For Hitler, Stalingrad was a prize, its name a challenge, its capture a triumph. Control of the Volga and oil fields meant power. Both dictators obsessed over the city. Stalingrad became a point of no return. The Volga was a vital artery. Oil fueled the war machine. The city's fate would decide the Eastern Front. This was more than a battle, it was a turning point. Soldiers were pawns in a deadly game. Two iron wills clashed, fueled by hatred. Failure was not an option. The city became a vortex of violence, its destiny written in fire and blood. Stalingrad was doomed to suffer. The world's eyes turned to its struggle. The city's name would echo through history. The crucible of wills was set. Only one side would emerge. Street fighting was savage, intimate, brutal, unrelenting. Every ruin became a fortress, every window a sniper's nest. The city was a labyrinth of death. Gunfire echoed in alleys, sewers became secret paths. This was war at its rawest, primal, vicious, no quarter given, Rattenkrieg, the Rat War. Soldiers fought room by room, floor by floor, the grain elevator, Pavlov's house, names etched in memory. Grenades exploded in darkness, bayonets flashed, survival was measured in meters. Soviet defenders clung on, not one step back. They fought for home and motherland. The city's resolve was iron. Stalingrad's defenders would not yield, every life a sacrifice. The city's spirit endured. November. The Red Army struck Operation Uranus. The German Sixth Army was trapped. A ring of Soviet steel closed in. Hope faded fast. Supplies vanished. Ammunition ran out. The Russian winter arrived, merciless, freezing. Goering's promised airlift failed. Cold and hunger became the enemy. Soldiers burned anything for warmth. Frostbite and starvation claimed many. Rations dwindled to nothing. They ate horses, dogs, rats, anything. Men became walking skeletons. Discipline crumbled. Despair set in. Some chose suicide over starvation. Endless shelling, biting cold, gnawing hunger. Sanity fractured. Delirium spread. The frozen steppe offered only death. The Sixth Army's fate was sealed. Letters home spoke of doom. The end was near. The city's agony deepened. The cost of hope was too high. Only the promise of an icy grave remained. Stalingrad's winter was unforgiving. Yet the Soviet spirit endured. Soldiers and civilians stood side by side. They faced hell but did not break. Their will was forged in fire. Every ruin, every street, fought for and held. The city was a graveyard, but it was theirs. The Soviets grew harder as Germans weakened. Victory was bitter but near. Hate for the invader burned, love for the land sustained. They became the city's vengeful heart. Each shot was stubborn resilience. February 1943. Paulus surrendered. The German Sixth Army was no more. Starved, frostbitten, defeated, silence fell over the ruins. The city had bled but won. Stalingrad, a turning point in the war. More than that, a breaking point for human minds. Bodies were destroyed, spirits scarred. The battle showed what humans could endure and inflict. The suffering lingered on. Stalingrad's echo haunted history. The true cost of war was revealed.